Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. Edo polls. Undercurrents that may shape outcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. We want to say a very big thank you for your huge, massive, and continuous support. We truly, really appreciate you. God bless you. My people, if you have not given us a thumbs up, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe. What is reaching us now is what could be the very possible outcome of these elections. There are indices, there are indications of some things that are happening that we must understand to know the outcome. We know that in Nigeria, it's not always what goes in the polls that becomes the outcome of what people see. But we are praying that who the people has really voted for will emerge as their leader. Anyway, if you want to hear it all, let's get into the news and get all the details. Breaking news, Edo polls, undercurrents that may shape the outcome. As the two main gladiators in Edo State governorship election, Governor Godwin Obaseki of the People Democratic Party (PDP) and his key rival Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu of the All Progressive Congress (APC) ready for an epic showdown come September the 19th, setting undercurrents look certain to set the determinant of the final outcome. Tensions and speculations are at fever, but tensions and speculation are at fever point. But from all indication, the battle is not anyone to lose yet. However, each passing day reveals gradual evidence that the final outcome may follow some external extrapolations. Come September 19, Edo State will go to the polls to elect a governor to pilot the affairs of the state for the next 4 years. They will either re-elect Obaseki, who is running on his record of the past 4 years, or they may decide for a change and go for the challenge, Pastor Ize-Iyamu, who incidentally was Governor Godwin Obaseki challenger some 4 years ago. A two-horse race, the major political parties APC and PDP are on a formula terrain more familiar than you can imagine. More so since the candidates of the two parties has contested against each other in 2016, while the incumbent Governor Godwin Obaseki contested on the platform of APC, Ize-Iyamu came under the platform of PDP to fly the flag. Today, however, fate has switched platform for each other. Unlike in 2016, when Obaseki contested and won under the APC platform, he has found himself in the People Democratic Party ahead of the September 19 election, while Ize-Iyamu, who was a PDP candidate in the 2016, has also found himself in APC, which he left 6 years ago to pursue his governorship ambition. Interestingly, both APC and PDP are quite conversant of the importance of the September 19 election to the present political equation in the state, region, and country, and the future of the progress. The reason the two parties have set up high political committees to lead in the election is because this is the election of the century. It is even more than a presidential election, if you ask me. APC appointed the governor of Kano State, Aji Ganduje, as the chairman of his election committee, while PDP chose Rivers State Governor Wike to lead in the queue of the re-election bid. With the stage set and the committee deployed to work, many factors are already comparing the attitude in the choice of the next governor of Edo State. Governor Gordon Obaseki certainly has the power of occupancy to his advantage, but in Nigeria, This is generally limited when your party is not in control of the polls. The police, the military, and all the other security agencies that are usually deployed to the monitoring of the elections and provide security. The governor's incumbency advantage may be effective and might be neutralized by the federal power since Muhammadu Buhari is particularly interested in Edo State election. Ultimate benefactors of the federal might be the lessons for history to not repeat itself. Off-section election, like the ones about to hold in Edo and Ondo states, are usually deplore the power of the federation, the federal government in trying to see and solve the problem of election malpractices. What will make the battlefield more interesting is that both contenders know each other from term and they know their strengths and their weaknesses. But what may be likely swinging the vote for each other may remain the political heavyweights queuing behind them. Another factor is the voting population of Edo people, like any other state of the federation, is made up of three senatorial districts. Edo South has 58% of the state's voting population. Edo Central has 16%, and Edo North has 26%. But this percentage sharing unfortunately may not apply as the current stance. The fact of candidates advantage may only play a role in the determinant of the voting pattern. Edo South holds all the acres as whosoever secures the ending vote strength of the directors of that aspect may likely emerge the winner. Because the two gladiators are both sons of the soil, so they are going to spill and make sure that they get that aspect of the vote. The people are at the advantage of the senses that whosoever wins power will be the shift for the next zone. But there are also a kind of dilemma so as to the support between the two sons of the key important persons influence here we have in Edo State. In Edo North, the ballot no doubt will be contested between the incumbent deputy Philip Shaibu, who defeated his boss in the PDP, and the former national chairman of the APC, Comrade Adams Oshomole. The question is, can Philip Shaibu influence enough votes for the People Democratic Party to secure a win? The answer seems so little significant because whatever influence he had was also because of the Oshomole factor. Originally, Shaibu does not command a great deal of foot soldiers expected from that region. Incidentally, Shaibu has a match in his person of the Ganduje Abdul, who is the running mate of Ize Iyamu, a grassroots politician who may also ride on the influence of the people from that region, especially the Muslim community, and may secure a lot of vote from the faithful. Abdul is definitely not a pushover in the question. His choice appears to have occasionally balanced the region. Christian Muslim tickets. Unlike PDP, Christian Muslim ticket, interestingly, is the first time since the 1999 that the Muslim deputy is a ticket. Many Edo Muslims are likely to see to it that he becomes a voice in Edo State. Besides the 8 states constituency, only two were sworn in, leaving six to be inaugurated, which in politics does not augur well or go very well. Well, my people, this is what is happening. The analysis of Edo State election, which is just around the corner. We are going to be giving you more feedback and as to what is actually going on with Edo State. You're going to be hearing more from us because we are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. Don't forget, you have a voice, use it. Edo State election will give the determinant of what happens in the next season. So I want you to be at alert. I want you to be ready. And please stay tuned to Apple Line Media. Apple Line Media will give you give you reliable, trusted, and most informed news. In the forthcoming days, you'll be getting more information with the regards to the elections of Edo State. We want to say a very big thank you. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.